Well, the transfer window is certainly starting to heat up. In today's video, we have got a huge twist to discuss that comes from none other than Fabrizio Romano. We won't just discuss that, but we will also go over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Liverpool will be in the running for Napoli left winger Kvaratskhelia if he leaves Napoli this month, according to leading transfer source David Ornstein. It has been maintained that Liverpool would be opportunistic rather than active in the January transfer window, with an eye on all potential markets. One could emerge in the form of Napoli and Georgia left winger Kvaratskhelia, who is attracting interest from other clubs including Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea this month. Ornstein, writing for The Athletic, explains that Liverpool are attentive to the situation, and it is a deal they will be ready to contend for if it becomes a market opportunity. Kvaratskhelia, 23, is contracted to Napoli until 2027, but with no progress with regards a new deal, there appears a likelihood that he could leave this month. The journalist has earned a top-tier reputation in reporting transfers, and him crediting Liverpool with an interest in Kvaratskhelia certainly bears weight. Interestingly, he adds that it may take a significant departure to create space. But with Sky Italia reporting that Napoli would be interested in Federico Chiesa if they lost Kvaratskhelia this month, there could be an opening. Despite insistence from his agent that Chiesa is not seeking a move away from Anfield this month, there have been repeated claims in Italy that the £12.5 million summer signing would be open to an early exit. Kvaratskhelia has also played on the right wing and centrally during his club career, which has also taken in spells with Dinamo Tbilisi, FC Rustavi, Lokomotiv Moscow, Rubin Kazan, and Dinamo Batumi, but he is a natural on the left. So far this season, he has 5 goals and 3 assists in 19 games for Napoli, while in 107 appearances for the Serie A side overall, he has scored 30 and assisted 29. He is the leading attacking talent for his country and scored a memorable goal as Georgia secured a shock 2-0 win over Portugal at Euro 2024. However, Kvaratskhelia recently missed out on the Georgian Footballer of the Year to goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili, who will complete his £29 million move to Liverpool from Valencia in the summer. Following this, a huge transfer twist emerged from Fabrizio Romano. Napoli's formal request for Kvaratskhelia remains around €80 million package. Direct negotiations with Paris Saint-Germain are ongoing as revealed today. Talks underway. Kvaratskelia's camp discussing terms with PSG as they're offering over X4 his current salary. He continued, "There is interest from the Premier League for Kvaratskhelia, but as of now, as it can change, the only club approaching Napoli is Paris Saint-Germain. There's a direct negotiation between both clubs, with an important contract offered to the player." What are your thoughts on all of this? Let me know in the comments. In some other news, illness played its role in forcing Arne Slot's hand over the last 2 fixtures, but he has offered a positive update on Dominik Szoboszlai and Jarell Quansah ahead of Saturday. Liverpool have been unable to use Szoboszlai over the last 2 fixtures, which has seen Slot field the same midfield trio against Man United and Tottenham. The Hungarian has been absent with illness, which also forced Quansah off the pitch early into the League Cup defeat at Spurs in midweek. But there was good news to share on Friday. Offering an update ahead of Saturday's early FA Cup kickoff against Accrington Stanley, Slot said, "Dom trained with the U21s yesterday. Jarell, like I said, was a bit ill last week. As a result of that, I had to take him off, but I'm expecting him to be available tomorrow, Saturday." Ideally, Szoboszlai would have trained with the first team on Thursday, but their session was cancelled after their journey home from North London was disrupted due to icy fog. Liverpool flew home after Wednesday's match, but were forced to divert to Birmingham Airport and only returned to Merseyside in the early hours of the morning, meaning Friday will be their only preparation session. Slot is expected to rotate his side for the visit of the League Two side, and on his plan to do so, he told reporters, "Every game is an opportunity for them to have a chance to play, and this one as well. We know we can use these players in every single game, and also the one we have on Saturday. The likes of Calvin Kelleher, Quansah, Harvey Elliott, Wataru Endo, and Federico Chiesa are expected to be involved, while chances could also come the way of James McConnell and Jadon Danns. And we will not be surprised if Szoboszlai starts in midfield, as he needs to rediscover his rhythm, having not started a game since the Premier League trip to Tottenham prior to Christmas." In other news, Arne Slot is likely to rotate heavily for Saturday's FA Cup third-round tie against Accrington Stanley, but a new injury could impact his team selection. Liverpool will host one of the lowest-ranked sides in the entire Football League on Saturday, when 19th place League Two outfit Accrington Stanley head to Anfield. After making only 4 changes for the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg at Tottenham in midweek, it likely presents an opportunity for Slot to shuffle his side considerably more. It remains to be seen how strong the head coach will go, but the chances are that a host of fringe players and youngsters will start. One who could have hoped to be given an opportunity is Tyler Morton, but the 22-year-old midfielder missed the trip to Tottenham after rolling his ankle in training. Morton's 3 first-team appearances so far this season have all come in the Carabao Cup, including starts in each of the previous 2 rounds, but the issue ruled him out of another. While it is unclear whether Morton suffered a sprain or any further damage, the likelihood is that he will be considered a doubt for the weekend. It would be unfortunate timing for the academy graduate, particularly given Wataru Endo may be required in defence, opening up more possibility of a start in the middle of the park. A trio of Morton, Harvey Elliott, and, if fit, Dominic Szoboszlai may have been in Slot's plans, with Trey Nyoni also considered, but that may be impossible. If he is ruled out, it would continue a spell of poorly timed injuries for the youngster, having also been unavailable for the Champions League clash with Girona earlier in the campaign. According to the Mirror, both Sheffield United and Hull are monitoring Morton's availability ahead of a potential loan move this month. Joe Gomez is Liverpool's only other known injury concern, with the defender expected to miss a number of weeks after damaging his hamstring in the 5-0 win at West Ham. Lastly, Liverpool tasted defeat under Arne Slot for the first time since September on Wednesday after Bergvall fired home in the 86th minute to give Spurs a 1-0 victory, moments after he avoided a second yellow card for a late tackle on Kostas Tsimikas. Captain Van Dijk made his irritation clear to referee Stuart Atwell after Bergvall's challenge and at full time, but played down suggestions the Premier League leaders would use that as fuel before Tottenham travelled to Anfield on February 6 for the second leg. The frustration was purely on the pitch. After the game, you can't do anything about it anymore, and unfortunately for us, it ended up with him scoring the winner, Van Dijk reflected. It doesn't work like that. We don't need that motivation. We know we will be 1-0 down when the game is played at Anfield, so we have to fight. We have to do it all together with our fans and the players. Obviously, hopefully everyone is fit, and let's see if we can do it. It will be tough because they are a very good team in my opinion, with a very good manager, but we're going to go for it. We're in a semi-final, we know how much they would like to win it, but I know for a fact we would love to win it again, and maybe even more. We are going to have more difficult moments, that's a fact. We have been there before, and that's the beauty of playing for Liverpool. Every game you play is difficult. The pressure is always on us as players because of the size of the club, and everything we went through, and it's a good thing. You have to embrace it, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season. We focus now on recovery and focus on Accrington. They deserve our respect, and we're in the FA Cup. It's our main focus. He said, I don't like losing, and in the manner we lost, it was unnecessary, but yeah, there is an opportunity to make this right. That will be in a couple of weeks' time. Up until then, we have to work and fight like we always have been doing throughout the whole season, win games, and the first one is Saturday. That brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Liverpool content. Thank you.